Alright guys, look at me. Look at me guys, recording basically every day. You guys must be so happy getting all this content. Now, we have another game here between Neppy and Shrinemaster. So, I really enjoy Neppy Shrinemaster games for the reason. Yeah, okay, so the top players that still play every once in a while are Nepyon, Shrinemaster, Pox Junkie, Mogabait, Ball Baller plays every once in a while. But these are the top like few, right? And between of those, my favorite are probably either when Ball Baller is in it or Shrinemaster Neppy, because Shrinemaster and Neppy both have this thing. I have this feeling where they both feel like they have something to prove. It's really funny. Like this is a game that is dead, right? This Poxnora is basically dead compared to what it usually was or used to be. It's a dead game. And there's really no like prestige that comes from being top anymore, in my opinion. But both of these players, it's really funny. Maybe it's just like their will to be the best, and that's really something that you can strive for, to always be the best in whatever you're doing, right? That's kind of like a life goal. That's not something I have, especially not for Poxnora. Usually I'm just like, hey, if I make it through, I'm doing good. But both of these players kind of always feel like they need to prove something, or that's how it feels like, or how they act, in my opinion. They'll banter, and one guy will say, hey, I did this better. The other guy say, no, I did this better. And it's pretty funny though. So let's see, Shrinemaster with a swap on the Kento. Now we do have the Halberd for the precision. Precision means that the no Kondo is actually not taking place. So yeah, that was a very strong I was saying swap, right? Now swap is an expensive spell, right? Swap costs somewhere around 50 Nora, I think. So 50 Nora plus the Halberd, that's 75. And this champion by itself costs 75, right? So Nora wise, he won't be ahead. He does. Oh well, he gets the Nora Globe, right? He gets the Nora Globe from Kento, so he'll be a tiny bit ahead. But I don't think that Neppy has to be too afraid of this, unless somehow his font gets taken. Another point here is that we do have the Strig Warlock out. When the Strig Warlock is out, all these small champions become potentials for the Swarm, right? For the Swarm Tundra Beast. So you really have to watch out for that. So I think it's right now it's 3 versus 3 champion wise, but we do have these 3 summons. On the other hand, like I've said a second ago, we do have that Swarm that could come out. So it's still really anybody's game, and okay. He moves in pretty far. He does have evasive because of the Boon of the Wind, but anyway, so yeah, I think this game is still very, very even. That kill, it was it didn't really change anything, because like I said, alright, so we're gonna get a kill on Mika maybe? Possibly. He has drive. Thing is, you can only hit him once because of the bash, right? I thought he might go for a summon, but he can't kill Mika here, does he? He dealt damage to the Halberd. He killed one of the summons. He killed 2 of the summons. No. Well, okay, he killed one of the Fesh, but he's still alive. He can go in and attack. No, he's actually 1 AP away to attack. He's gonna paralyze. Yeah, paralyze. You can't see the paralyze anymore, which is kind of sad. But yeah, so the Mika's paralyzed. That was not an amazing play. I mean, he paralyzes and puts Mika in a bad spot. Does damage to a relic, but doesn't kill it. So it's like And Gale Force and not deploying for this play, I would say this is hard to say who's ahead. I think it's very even. It's hard to say because these guys are bunched up and they're pretty safe over here, right? Nobody's in the font zone, so they won't, except for the Doombringer, of course. So they won't take any damage from like a Frigid Barrier or anything. There's the Gale Force fights. Remember, I said this last game. Paralyze is stopped if you take damage, and he just took damage, so he can run away now. He has 22 health, though. He took 10 damage. And, so that move... Again, what are these plays? God damn. They're just using Gale Force for movement. You don't use a 55 Nora spell for movement, guys. Alright. He is evasive, remember that. So this will be still quite a bit of damage, though. What? How much? 15. I was going to say 16, but, yeah. 15 damage. Wait, why 16? Does he have 1 armor? He does, okay. Heal. That's a nice heal. Let's see, is Mika dead next turn? So I guess what was nice there is that it threw the Warlock away, and that is what Shrinemaster is afraid of. Remember that. So Strig Warlock is the biggest danger here, because if he gets rolling with the swarms, that's a lot of potential. Ooh, this is also scary though. The Rift Lord already at 70 health because of that Vitality Creation. Must have come out first. All right, GG. All right, so that's game. I'm guessing that Nepi surrendered there. I don't think he really had to, but that Warlock was in a bad position after that Gale Force. I thought it was a weird Gale Force because he dealt like a tiny bit of damage. Usually when you Gale Force, you want like 21 damage, something like that, for like knockback plus the normal spell damage. But he used it for movement, and that's what Gale Force can also do. So let's see. I'm gonna just keep recording like last game. I think they've been playing all morning, so let's see if they play another one, and then we can get right into that game too. We will see. We will see. No, Acid and Sage Pow. No, that's not them. Yeah, see, let's just think about that game. What happened there? They had 3 champions versus 3. We had the swap. After swap, he plays a spell but doesn't get a kill, and then another spell. Like both, yeah. If Nepi had maybe deployed instead of, so after his champion died, after his Kento died, if he had perhaps deployed another champion and then just taken some health away but not done a full line, that might have been a better play. Just because he would have had a bit more Nora to do stuff with. I'm not sure. All right, let's. I wonder if thing is, they might be talking on Discord, but they don't talk under general chat because they're both actually not on the Poxnora Discord. Both of them kind of have a spat with the general Poxnora population, because they're both characters, right? They're both kind of just characters. A little aggressive in my opinion, very serious when it comes to the game, and that can make some enemies, right? If you're playing a game and you lose, and then you're like, hey, you only lost because of this and this, and you're like, dude, it was a fair fight. What are you talking about? That can make enemies, and both of them are very serious, and they play the game and are like, hey man, I should have won, blah blah blah. So both of them don't really want to be on the Pox Discord just because they'll start raging, and then we'll rage back at them, right? So yeah, it's kind of hard though, right? Okay, I'm not sure if this game is starting. I'm just gonna ramble for another like 2 minutes. All right, there we go. Look at me, a little. There we go. What was I saying? Yeah, so both of them might be talking on Discord to each other one-on-one, but they won't be on the Poxnora Discord itself. So there's that. Actually, no, I can do this. Let me go check. So I do have. Let me check. No, okay, they're not talking in the Pox Discord. That's the one nice thing about, you guys see up here the white, because it's there you go. Oops. Because I put it in windowed mode, and when Poxnora is in windowed mode, I can click onto other things on my other screen without this going away. So that's why I do this. I know it's a little bit uglier, but actually I don't think they're gonna talk, so I can just put this on full screen for you guys, make the immersion a bit better. All right, so what do we have here? First deploy, Eroi for Nepi. Ooh, what is, so Nepi changed to full faction Shatter Peaks, it looks like. Yeah, so it's full faction Shatter Peaks versus the STSP battle group of Shrinemaster. Let's see how this goes down. So yeah, first deploy, Eroi is always very strong. First of all, you have those rifts that come out nice and quick. Second of all, you have the Vitality Creation, going on. So, ooh, okay, that's a good, that's a fine play. Yep. Ooh, he actually only has 5 speed, so he has to put either a Kento in here or a relic. Putting a relic in. And what relic are you gonna play? Halberd? Warbanner? Oh my god, that was horrible. All right. So he's like, oh, I can move in and get into the font. And then he's like, no, I only have 5 speed. What do I do? Yeah, I know. So he's not in the font. Yeah, this looks like already a pretty big advantage for Nepi, though. He's going to get his font the turn. So they're both getting the font the same turn. So that's going to be even. We do have the After the Chaos out. He's gaining his supercharge. So that's one thing. When you get the supercharges early, that's strong. But when you're playing against a good player, you can't put all your eggs in one basket like this. Especially, against SP, that's even bigger, right? Because SP has, they can Alacrity and move in. They can Vicious Harpoon. This is a split, right? Yeah, this is even a split. No, this is a split. Never mind. But yeah, you have Harpoon, Alacrity. You have, what's it called? You have, what am I trying to say? VP. Vertical push. I mean, obviously here, because of the flying, you can't VP him. You'd have to first Avalanche and then VP to actually do that. But either way, SP is pretty. It's like he's okay. SP is pretty good at getting rid of super champs. So this is kind of scary for him. Also, he's only at 40 health, right? Arrow Eater is nice, but yeah, I guess there's a lot of range champs out, so the Arrow Eater might do a lot of work. But like one Gale Force, right, on the aspect, and he'll take 21 damage, and then he's at 20 health, and you just smack him once in his head, and you just look at him wrong. All right, so he's gonna go up there. Yeah, so this aspect will go into here. Obviously, we just put a relic down. That's one big thing here, is if this Rift Spirit moves up here, puts a relic down up here, this can't kill it, right? Because this thing has no damage, no attacking. So if a relic is put down up here, he needs, then Shrinemaster will have to deploy another champion to be able to get it back. So, what's he gonna do here? I really don't like the aspect of chaos. Because like Eternal Swarm, it's, what, 6 spaces? But you're so vulnerable. And it's 86 Nora. I mean, the supercharges are not supercharges. The Soul Siphon is good because you can get like, I don't know, if they get to enough health, then the aspect of chaos is scary. But like there's one battle group I know that uses aspect of chaos really well. It's a battle group that takes advantage of split. So you have the slags, for example, the caustic slag and the hanging slag. Sorry, not the caustic, the oozing slag. And then you have split and replicate, and those count as real champions, actually. So, all right, he's retreating. Yeah, okay. I mean, he's lost. It's this game. Yeah, this game. He can move up here, put a relic down, and then it's 1 font versus 3. You're not coming back, especially versus SP. There's no way you're coming back from that, even with an aspect of chaos. Anyway, so yeah, because you get the Soul Siphon off of real champions, if you have like the champions that split from the ability split, obviously, or replicate, then that way you have the aspect ramp up pretty quick, and he gets a lot of health. But obviously, you're still waiting for that Eternal Storm to ramp up the most. He's at 5 damage, so right now he'll do 5 damage, but like, it's the beginning of your opponent's turns. Like, thing is, it takes so damn long to get this thing rolling. The only time I see this as an actual threat is once he's at like 12 to 15 charges. So you get him out early, and then you have to wait, right? I mean, he's at 37 health right now. Oh no. He's like, what am I gonna do? Yeah, and Neppy's playing this smart too, right? He's just moving in. Neppy's like, hey, you retreated. You have one champion that is maybe a danger later. Other than that, this is a support, and this thing is, you know, he's alone, she's alone. Only the aspect of chaos will become a threat later, so I'm just gonna move in. And that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna go in with his Rift Spirit. What I would like to see next turn would be the War Drummer, Cyclops War Drummer next turn, and then just all in. And then it's game then. He could even just go for the Fawn or for the Shrine and kill it. He has so much damage out too. The Poxnora, you know, nice range, fine damage, 12 damage. It's cool. With the War Banner, obviously. Such an insane champ. It's crazy how Poxnora didn't become big until so long. Like when people played this, like Poxnora has been out for a bit now. And so I kind of like divide up the game into when it was being developed and not. And it's been 2 years since this game has had any type of influence. And it was a good year into the game having no influence on it. Until Poxnora was really played like a lot, as in like a meta champion. I'm not sure. I mean, I know I played him pretty early. I was one of the first people that was like, hey, this champion is insane. But I don't think I was the first. I think Baller might have been. But yeah, no, Poxnora is insane. Like, just look at these abilities. I think what happened, really, is that vulnerabilities got nerfed. Back in the day, vulnerabilities were 45% extra damage. Now they're only 25. So when you see vulnerable physical, and physical, there's a lot of champions with physical attack. You're like, oh shit, 45% more, that's so much. I'm not playing this champion, right? You don't want to, take 45% more from physical. There's just so much of that out there. But nowadays, you're like 25% easy, right? For 64 Nora, you have a good range champion. 4-5 range is very good. I mean, it's fine. 3-5 would be better, but 4-5 is fine. Good damage, good base stats for this Nora cost. It's insane. Flying, right? Flying is insane. Grant Evasive is really good. Swap is really good. Jolt is like, this is just an insane package for the Nora cost you get. Like you could I would play this almost at what, 70 Nora even, and I would still play this exact champion and be fine with it. And this map really just shows why flying can just be so insane. Flying by itself should be highly costed, or I think the word I want to say is bevatted, highly valued, right? Just because flying can be so nice. Is he gonna get to the font? He could go in the font here. He'd waste 2 AP. This is 77 Nora right now on this Airway Rift. Again, oh wow, I'm smart. Look at this. Wasn't even noticing. But yeah, there's a War Drummer. I said exactly this, right? This is I mean, we were basically thinking about the same thing. You probably guys were too. You know, we see this champion. He needs to ramp up, if anything. He's not gonna do anything else. So play your champs, play your Rift Spirits, play the War Drummer, and then just move in. It was pretty obvious what was happening. So that's kind of an interesting idea, right? When you know what your enemy is going to do, like let's say if I was playing Shrinemaster, I'm like, I have to retreat here because my aspect of chaos is so low, right? So I think the retreat was an okay idea. He had to do it. Then my next thing would have been, what's going to happen next? Well, he could either go for my top font and put a relic down. That's one. Two, he deploys the War Drummer and then moves in, and then I lose, right? Those are the only 2 options. So I think you could have, the second that you deployed the aspect of chaos and saw that you had to retreat, I think you could surrender there. I don't know. Yeah, you just can't play aspect of chaos against a good player like this. Aspect of chaos is just way too slow. Or maybe it's the map as well. Partially the map. If you can keep the aspect of chaos like back and more, it doesn't even kill the Rift Spirit here. If you can keep him back and more into, oh, now he does, I guess. In a, like, if there's a one like channel that everybody has to go through. He's moving up again. Why'd you do that? You should go back one. Why'd he move up? You should go back with the aspect. Oh, is he killing this thing? Is that what, 7? Yeah. Yeah. So once you saw this map, you should really not play the aspect of chaos. You need like one thing that everybody's going through. Like, what's a map I can give an example of? Whoa. Oh, that healing just got wrecked. Yeah, the dark healing here. Wait, why is he killing that? What the heck? Ritual, dude? Ritual? There you go. He might have hit that just for the encourage, but that'd be weird. Anyway, what's a map I'm trying to think of here where you can play the aspect of chaos and be okay with it? Huh. I'm not sure. I mean, there's a lot of other maps, like older maps. But new maps that are in the rotation right now? I'm not sure. I guess lava maps are okay, because he is flying, so you can kind of just chill over lava. I don't know. Maybe Elemental Plateau, because there you have like a very tight choke point. Yeah, see, he's just going for the... This is what I was saying, too. Good idea. Did he Battle Drum? He didn't. Not yet. Yeah, just smack it, dude. I mean, you don't want to use too much of your AP, so maybe just attack once and then retreat, just so you have enough AP in case he engages. But like using one spell, and then oh, he's got another one, right? Yeah, another Airway Rift going out. Not only is this dead magic zone, but you have extra champions you have to deal with, right? All at 17 health, you have to kill them now. I mean, he does have the... Ooh, this is a bit dangerous. So, what now Nepi has to think of is all these champions could potentially become summons. Even though, wait, we have this guy out, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say, what my idea was, what I was saying with that is, Nepi would have to be afraid of maybe these summons starting to overrun him, so he maybe has to kind of commit a bit harder on the shrine kill. But because of the ritualist, he doesn't even have to commit here. He can, partially deal damage to the shrine and then just go for an all-in on the normal champions too. Look at this. Look at this. He's at 28 health. He got attacked once by a summon. By a fucking summon. Yeah, okay, so... I mean, what's the plan here, dude? You're not killing the 76 Nora Rift Lord. Next turn, we'll see a Battle Drum. Battle Drum, and then the Shrine is dead, unless you're running away right now. So you have to either run away right now, or you're dead. You just lose. We have double tap here, double tap here, double tap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. The Ritualist can attack once. Infernal should be able to attack at least once. Yeah, so this is a kill. If he doesn't transfigure or do something to protect his shrine, like a, I don't know, That's not enough. All right, now he's transfiguring, right? Because there's no engage here. That's one big thing, is the shrine isn't engaged, so he can run away if he needs to. Battle drum kill. Twice he coming. He could even do a battle drum and then play the Slaver's Whip and then drive, and then that's even more damage. I mean, look, do it double. So this is double tap. This will be 10, 10. No, it'll be 11, 11. So this is already 44 damage. These two champions is 44 damage. This champion is another. Yeah, these three champions with battle drum can kill the shrine by itself. And battle drum wasn't played last turn, was it? Was I maybe not paying attention? And battle drum was played last turn? I don't think so. He's not transferred. He's lost. It's GG. If he doesn't get the kill in some random way, ooh, there could be a rock trap here. Rock trap here would kind of do a lot of work because he can't move then, and he'll get stunned. And so battle drum attack every. Yeah, there's the battle drum. Attack last with the Rift Lord, obviously, right? Oh, you even have the summon to attack. Yeah, look at this, 12, 12. Yeah, it's just that's what I was saying. And he can now attack twice. There you go. He doesn't even have to move the Peaks Marid. Oh, okay. Well, there's that, I guess. All right, so you can swap out of range. So swap like over here, maybe. So move him here and then swap, or just pounce. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter really. Or you just do that. That's funny. What you doing, buddy? I mean, I'm afraid of the rock trap right here. All right, no rock trap. Never mind then. GG. All right. Well, that was cool. We saw that coming though, right? It was an easy game. All right. Yeah. He saw that. I don't know why he didn't transfigure. Shrinemaster saw the kill too. All right, we'll stop that game. If another one comes up, we'll start recording that one. But I don't want the games to be too long or the recordings. So we'll just end it here. GG.